Hello. So this is my day 9 and these are my assignment questions. So the first question goes on like explain testing pyramid in your own words with example. So first of all, let us know why is a testing pyramid is required. See, when a project is being given, a developer as well as a QA person is equally important for doing a test properly. So when we have a proper testing like unit testing, integration testing and UI testing as well as the manual testing, it will happen easily. So let us go with the pyramid. So why is it called a pyramid? Because it's in the pyramid shape and the base is the unit testing. Why a base is the unit testing? Once a person gives us project or something and the code is being done, a unit testing is should be done because of each and every test should be done and each and every single unit should be tested properly. What is integration testing? Integration testing is nothing but system to system testing, where the system, after the unit testing, the system gets tested if it is working fine with each and every product. It's not only with the Android or the Apple. That is with if you have to take an example, it should work with the both the thing. For example, I want to create an application for Facebook. So Facebook, it should not only work for my Apple or it should not only work for my Android. So what should happen? It should be working for the both. So in the integration testing, it will be happening like it will be testing for both the Android as well as the the Apple. It can even go for the BlackBerry and whatever it is. So UI testing is nothing but the user interface where the end-to-end testing happens, that each and every product which is being delivered by the developers as well as the testers is working fine. So once all this is done, then we'll go to the monitoring. So that is the acceptance testing. Then after the acceptance, then it can go back to the person and the product is ready for it to go for it. So these are the pyramid testing. So I think it's very much clear why is a pyramid testing is required. Pyramid testing is required only because each and everything is done properly, clearly, and there's no fault in it, so that each and everything will be tested and it will be accepted by the user and it will be given to the final product. This is why it has been required. So we'll go with the next question. So next question is, what is the difference between a white box testing and a black box testing? So in testing, there's actually a three types of testing, that is white box, the black box as well as the gray box. So coming with the white box testing, so in white box, what happens? I am a developer and you are the end user. That is the user who is seeing me right now is an end user. So what happens? I keep, I have my set of, instructions that is being given there, and those instructions only I will be knowing, and as a user you will be not knowing what is the instructions you are being given. So what is happening here? So for example, I have okay, let me take an example. Like I have created an application for make my trip. So for make my trip application, what do? The code, the database or the SQL format, whatever is being given, only I know. But in the testing field, everything whatever has been tested, only I know. But as a end user, what we are seeing, okay, is the room being booked? Yes. Is the the flight or anything is being booked? Yes, it is done. So this is what is the thing. So we can see here input. What is the input? Is the flight getting booked? We will be get as a white box tester, I will be getting to know what all the steps is being done outside, and as the output what a user will be getting, the end result that the flight is being booked. But in white box, what happens? I as a tester, I will be able to make sure everything is being done inside and I know each and every format of it. What about the black box? In black box, I will not be at all seen to the person. Only the input and output will be done and everything will go on smoothly. So this is the difference between a white box and black box. So in black box, what happens? A black box, there will be no inside integration of integral, the components or the algorithms or the code to be seen. Whereas in the white box, it will be seen. So what are non-functional testing? What are the examples? First of all, in types of testing, there are three types. One is a functional, non-functional, and maintenance. Once you have a functional testing, you will be doing about the unit testing, integration testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, etc. Whereas in non-functional, you will be doing about the performance, how is the load, if it will take the load, the scalability, usability, and etc. In maintenance, you'll be doing how regression, how many times you're being doing it, and you will do maintaining of the things. So let us see what is non-functional is. In non-functional, there are few things. So in these few, let me explain, most of the things. So security, yes, security is very much important. Why security is important? I create an application and I don't give security. So you maybe you want to like, let me give an example. I have done an application where there is a purchase of clothes or something. Okay, and I give you the application. Can you rely on me so easily and go buy it? No. So what is required of security is must and must required, so that if a security is there, a end to end user and encrypted form is that you can use easily, rely on my application and do it very much. Availability, yes. See, if I am doing an application and if everything is going on fine, it should be available for it to be used, and it should be available to make it use for it. If it is not available, what is the use of even doing it, right? Efficiency, yes. How much ever the things are going on, it should be efficient and very good. So integrity, reliability, survivability, usability, flexibility is very much important. Why? Integrity, I don't need just the code part of it or something. It should even look much better and even survive. See, I just don't want it for present thing. It should go for the future, as well as it should think about the past and how it can, enhance the future enhancement here. It should not just go with one or two flow. Usability, yes, it should, whatever the, provide of all the data which I've given, what is the use I have to give, everything should go on. Reusability, yes, once I use it, I can't just throw it because it's my application where I'll be using it again and again. So that will happen. Scalability, yes. Interoperability and probability. Portability, sorry. Portability, for example, I use it in my laptop. It should not be like only I use it in my laptop. I can't carry my laptop each and every place. For example, today I'm in a place, apartment A. If I go to apartment B, it should not be like I am using it only here, which is a useless for me. It should be like I can use it here as well as it, or else I can use it right now in my tab or my laptop, or later I can use it in my mobile. So that is what is portability, and this is all about. So non-functional testing is nothing but out of the box whatever is required. Functional testing, it will happen like all the coding and stuff. In non-functional, what happens? What are the extra things which will be added, and what are the things which is going to go on? That is what is non-functional testing. So the last question, what is stub and driver in unit testing? See, stub is nothing but a top this thing approach, and driver is nothing but bottom up approach. So what is a stub and driver? For example, now I have one module. Okay, let us assume I have a Facebook login page. When I have a Facebook login page, what happens then? Over there, I know I have created each and everything properly, but login is not happening there. So what is happening? There is some, misuse of something, or there may be replacement in, developing stages. There will be some bug which is being found. So that time what we happen, we use the stub or the driver. If it is a top-up thing, we'll be using the stub, where we'll be getting the drivers to be used, and we can use those drivers to, outcome the, the bug, and we can use it. Whereas the driver also the same way. So what happens? We can use the stub and driver to make sure our test cases work properly. I mean, the web page work properly. Once this is being used, we will get to know where we have gone wrong, and we can write the test cases and we can make it clear. So I think I was very much clear with this. Thank you so much and good day.